Hello people, it's been a while. So today with me I have, and we'll be reviewing a piece from Maurice Lacroix, and it's from their Tide series, Aikon Tide to be precise. And if you don't know, Tide is a company from Switzerland which upcycles and they repurpose plastic waste from the ocean. So what I love about this piece and something that's close to me is actually upcycling, recycling, and the circular economy. The first thing that I really liked is this piece was consistent throughout. So it came in a nice little carry pouch that's multi-purpose that can be used for anything. And the packaging is actually a very nifty and very useful coffee mug. And yes, as you can see, the version that I have with me is the special edition collaboration between Mahindra racing team and Maurice Lacroix. Before I get into the watch, the packaging as well, it's made of Tide ocean material. So they have been consistent throughout the entire packaging and throughout the message that this piece wants to be a line that's sustainable and that is in line with some of the philosophies of the company. And if you do not know, Mahindra is a conglomerate in UK and they have a racing team, and there's been a partnership between the two companies for quite some time. And before I get onto the watch, there's a QR code these days to reduce the use of paper again, which again is sustainable. Serial number and the code. This edition comes with an additional strap. So now onto the piece at hand. The Maurice Lacroix Aikon Tide Mahindra version. Before I get into everything else, this piece predominantly, almost everything except the rubber strap, it's made out of recycled material using ocean tide, which is basically plastic waste, and the entire case, it's all made from that material, as well as it went through a process of combining other elements. So it's actually a composite material which is much stronger than your regular plastic, and it's much more durable and it's much more robust. And with it being a composite material, it's definitely the first thing you realize is it's very lightweight. And now we get into the piece. It's a 40 mm, and as I mentioned, the case is made of upcycled material. It has a fixed bezel which is red, and black and red definitely are great colors that go together very well. A bit stark, a bit striking, and then a bit more of a muted black color. And on this dial you can see is the Mahindra team logo, which to me kind of looks like two peaks of the Swiss Alps, which is quite cool and interesting actually. It has the usual M logo for Maurice Lacroix, and it uses baton like loom, and it's quite a nice amount of loom, and I've tested it. It's pretty bright. It has the date, Swiss made, quartz definitely. And to shake things up a bit, you can see the second hand is in a different shade of blue, which is personally, in my opinion, a good choice. Too much of red would have been a bit overpowering, I guess, so the blue kind of tones things down. And nothing much else going on the dial, which is great because it keeps it minimalistic, it keeps it classy, and it makes it extremely legible. On the side, the M logo on the crown for Maurice Lacroix. It's a screw down crown as it is water resistance to 10 ATM. So as we unscrew, setting the time, pretty straightforward, easy. Setting the date as well, it's simple. And onto the back, as you can see, the message is consistent. It is letting you know that this piece is made from tight ocean material, and this is a special edition, as I mentioned, Swiss made. Nothing much is known about the movement apart from the fact that it's a quartz movement, which leads me to my next point, makes it rather affordable. So because it's a quartz and not the Aikon series in steel and automatic, it's for this special edition somewhere around 1,000 to 1,002 Singapore dollars. And onto the aesthetics, apart from being a different material, it keeps in line with pretty much everything else from the Aikon series. The very nice steeped angle turn down lugs, smooth angles across, and again, what they do well, the integrated style. Well, this time it's not a bracelet but the rubber strap, and is fitted with what Maurice Lacroix calls their easy strap exchange, that you can change without the use of a tool. Just by pinching the two spring bars, it's out, and putting it in is relatively straightforward as well. And as a 40mm with the very steep turn down lugs, it does not feel overbearing, and it wears really nice. And I like the strap very much, especially how this M logo with the red and black matches extremely well. So the buckle as well is made of recycled material. Only thing that is not recycled at this point of time is the rubber strap. But I've heard that they are working on a composite bracelet which is made of recycled material as well. Overall, I've had this piece for a while now. I like it very much. It's a very versatile piece. I've took it swimming. I've been around with it in the office, and it has caught the attention of few people because of the color play, and this integrated feature reminds people of other more prominent watches. So I've been a fan of this piece. I really like it. I've been a fan of Maurice Lacroix for a while, love what they're doing, and always when someone is doing something that's sustainable and in line with the circular economy, it speaks to me, and I gravitate a little bit more towards that. So overall, a very nice piece from Maurice Lacroix, a very reasonable alternative if you are looking for the Aikon but don't want to spend too much. And what you're getting is Swiss quality with really, really nice finishing. There you go.